Aha! Is today gonna be the day? Oh, I think that's the door that I actually connected to. Nice. We did it, guys! The basement key. Oh, now we can go back to the basement and actually unlock it. Cool. Okay. So what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Hey guys, welcome back. So, yeah, I kind of goofed. You see, I had to record some clips and whatnot using OBS, and I switched it back to the wrong visual configuration. So while I do have audio for this video, we actually don't have the visuals to go for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically show off the end results of having completed some of the days. So this is where we left off the last video. So day 78 was pretty shit. We got the Humble Bungalow. Day 79 was much better. We got mostly dark rooms. But the only thing that stopped me from progressing is I backtracked a little too far, trying to get the shovel and also trying to get more keys. And it did not turn out in my favor. However, I also managed to get an item from the closed exhibit. There's a crown that's sitting on the pedestal. You have to expose the infrared lights, as well as lower the barricade in order to access it. And the only way to do that is to have a door open to the back of the closed exhibit, which is what I did. Unfortunately, you can't see it. Hopefully, we'll be able to draw it again and see it if the item hasn't already disappeared. We'll find out later. But it's a free item that allows you to re-roll your rooms if you don't have any of the any red rooms in your draft pool. But yeah, so this was a decent day, but it wasn't the greatest day. I ended up just running out of steps. Day 80 was much like day 78. So less said about that, the better. Oh, actually. Oh, no, that's resume. Oh, okay, never mind. Day 80 was much like day 78, so the less said about that, the better. Day 81, I had a decent day, but I ended up running into a stroke of bad luck. However, I ended up with two achievements, actually. Well, no, with only one achievement here. I actually attempted the billiard room. I ended up looking up a video, and it gave me the brief directions, and following those directions, I was able to solve the puzzle. I ended up with 2 keys, which didn't really do me that good. Again, I have the audio for all of this. I just don't have the visuals, which is the reason why I'm basically just summarizing what happened. And now we are currently on day 82, where I started with the entrance hall. I picked a bedroom. I got the breakfast nook, so I got my bacon and eggs. And I just popped a achievement and a trophy out of one of the boxes. It had a big ass trophy that I picked up, and it basically said I solved 40 of the parlor puzzles, so therefore I get a trophy. And now if I craft the trophy room, I will end up with that trophy in the trophy room. So now that we have caught up, let us continue. I was actually hoping to find a way to see if I could rewind the days, but I cannot, unfortunately. It seems like there's an autosave feature here. So the only option would be to start a new game, and we've already come so far, so there's very little point in doing so. So we're going to continue on with the security room. Card system. We're going to change it to low, and we're going to change it to offline mode. Well, unlocked mode. You know what I mean. We'll do a closet here. Ah, we have the metal detector. We also has a gem. I think we will go with the spare room here, and we'll go with the East Hall and the morning room. Ah, got some more gold here and some gems. Sweet. Ah, we gotta use the key. From there, we'll go with the den. So that opens up a room in the foundry, which is nice. And that's locked, so we have no choice. We have to go through the den. We don't have a utility closet, so the gymnasium is not worth it. So we'll go with the commissary. See if we can buy shit. We can buy a sledgehammer, which is nice. And that's locked. Okay, so I guess we're backtracking. Right. That door is locked. I went the wrong way. God damn it. Stop being a scrub. Oh. And we have some more coin. Sweet. So up, we'll do the dining room. And the laboratory. We'll pick the laboratory here. See if we can... Oh! We has an item. We has a battery pack. Let's do an experiment, shall we? What are our options? Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, or immediately, or whenever you draft an archived floor room, set your steps to 40, adds a small chest to the entrance hall, or add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Immediately add aquariums to today's draft pool. Sweet. Wonder if there's a chance that these would fail, or maybe it only fails if I don't actually get to produce the results. There's an item here. Yep. More coin. Sweet. And we're back at the beginning. So here, I think... Oh. That's unfortunate. I think we're gonna go with a workshop. No! Ah. Lockpicks. Always welcome. I don't think there's anything we can do with it. Yeah, no, we won't be able to do that. Yeah, it's really only the battery pack and the sledgehammer. And we don't have the third item for that, so moving on. Now we'll do an aquarium. And we has a key. Sadly, no shovel though. Now we'll go with the kitchen. Tomato soup with a porterhouse steak. We need a showroom in here to really give us the advantage on that. But yeah, there's a coin. I heard you the first time, game. It's okay. Now we're gonna do the boudoir. We'll do a corridor. And we'll do a gallery. Because now we can grab all the shit that we need. We've got the number 8 key. And 2 gems. We'll try the number 8 key. It does not fit. Okay. So then lockpick it is. And we'll go with the west wing. I missing something? Oh, there's a key right there. Okay, derp. There's something here too? What the fuck? I'm like wasting steps, game. What the hell? Oh, there's a coin right there. Cool. This thing trips me out some days. We can afford the vault. Yep, and it's dinner time.
It's dinner time!
This thing is going crazy. Ah, there's no chest, additional chest, rather. Oh! We do have the upgrade disc that we weren't able to use last time. So, we have 21 steps. Getting to the dining room will require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's go. We will unlock this door first. See if the number 8 key will work. Nope. This will provide the conference room, so we'll go with that. In the meantime, let's go get some dinner. Also, just to make sure that we can make it. Porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone in and extra marble for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love elegance. So we're only going to get the 20 steps because we don't have the showroom, but 20 is better than nothing. Let's go down first. Nope, still won't fit. That's fine. Well, we have to do the hallway because otherwise it's a dead end. But that gives us an extra key, so it's okay. We don't have enough for a drafting studio, unfortunately, so we'll do the wine cellar here. Get a couple of extra gems. Num nums. I has the sledgehammer. I don't has anything to sledgehammer. Oh, this actually worked. Sweet. The number 8th room. Interesting. The sum of my sin is as penned as a number within the room we are in. The first placed me within a bin with an N with its sin within its sin. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay, so it's another fucking puzzle. Jesus Christ. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in the bin on the end. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Okay. So now I have to figure out where it goes. Interesting. And the first things first, though, we are going to open this door. And we will do an aquarium. Now to solve this puzzle. Oh, it's oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So I thought it was giving me the answer there. So it's hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice, and mundanity. So it's not the sins. Oh, I heard about this recently. So there's the 7 deadly sins, and then what was the other thing? It was like the 8 something. Yeah, no, I can't remember the term, but it's possible that I even read it in this game. So makes sense, I guess. That being said, apparently I found an image while I was looking that up, not for the game, mind you, but it might kind of help me a little bit. Lion is envy. The monkey is hubris, and the penguin is gluttony. So these two are interchangeable for the last one, so that'll be my guess. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Okay, so I'll put you in mundanity. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Huh. So maybe it's there. Maybe it's there. Huh. What's supposed to happen? So the solution I looked up was apparently wrong. I'm just looking up another video. So I have these switched out. And... there we go. I heard something. Look behind me, stupid. Ah, my allowance has increased. So now I start with 15 coin a day. And the Infinity Trophy for solving the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Okay, so that's why the key wouldn't work, is because I needed to be on rank 8. Wait. Well, now we've done that. Oh, there's a key. Aha. And I think we have the other ingredient we required for the workshop, rather. Nope, can't pick it, so we'll move on. We will go with the pool because we can afford it. Once again, we can't pick it. Oh, we'll make this room a nursery. Give us some extra steps and a gem. And that has a security room, which we require a closet for. We can make the locker room at long fucking last. But we can also do the utility closet, so I'm going to do that first. Since we've already prepped that. Or at least we fucking better. Yeah, we did. We prepped it. We're good. So now this room will be a storeroom. And we'll move on. We could have done the locker room anyway because we had a fucking conference room. Well, shit. That's unfortunate. We can make the power hammer again. Allows us to break down weaker brick walls. Okay, so let's go back up to the commissary and see if maybe we can't buy something and, or, you know, progress a little bit further. Oh, we can open a door here now. So let's do that first. We could do... well, either way, it's going to be a data end. So... huh. Might as well do the aquarium. Ah! Shovel! We got a coin. Sweet. We caught a couple of dig spots here, so we might as well. A turnip. Turnip is always nice. And another coin. We could do the magnifying glass or the running shoes or all that. I think we'll do the running shoes. If only because they will help mitigate some shit. We could potentially do the sleep mask too, but I don't really want to spend the gold. Last key. We have more than 2 things, so we'll do a locksmith since we can afford to buy keys. We'll do 3 keys. 6 keys. And a special key. So which key you won't give me? We got the key to the secret garden. Okay. And we just need 1 more coin, and then we can buy another key. That said, we are actually done, so that was kind of a waste. Oops. I mean, at least we were able to get that achievement on camera. So we had the garden shopping center with 6 shops and 4 green rooms. With a total of 35 rooms, we reached rank 9. We took 94 steps. We found 30 items. And we got 1 new room. Which was room 8. So yeah. As promised, we started the day with 15 today. We shall do a closet. We will start off with a key and a gem. Not bad. We all know what my preference is by this point. We'll go with a commissary, because maybe we can buy what I want. We can buy a shovel. And we'll do a hallway. Well, that's unfortunate. And we have to choose. So we'll do the music room. Ah! It was kind of worth it in the end, because we have the key card. And another key. From here, we'll do a bedroom. Oh! And it gave us some more coin. Wait. We're gonna backtrack a little, go to the hallway. We'll do the east wing here. Yeah, we'll do a lock. No, we can't do a locksmith. That's unfortunate. We will, however, do the billiard room for the puzzle. So, blue is addition, I think. So, 12. And then 4 and 2 is 6. Oh, no. Oh. Ah! 4, 6, and 2 is 12. 11 minus 3 is 8. Minus 2 is 6. And 14 times 2 is 28. No. 14 plus 7 is 21. Multiply. Oh, 14 subtract 7 is 7. Times 2 is 14. 4 subtract 2 is 2. Multiply 7 is 14. Oh! And we got 2 more keys. Sweet. So yeah, that's how you solve the puzzle, guys. Math. So they were literally right. It was math. Corridor it is. And we'll go with the den. For the gem. That door is automatically open to the foundry. Which we will use the gem to do a core yard. As we have a shovel. We get the coin. And an old can. Less wonderful. Into the foundry for some more coin. Pebbles. This is not the Flintstones, guys. Thank you. We'll use a key. We'll do a gymnasium, but we won't pass through it just yet. So this, we will do a drawing room. No, we can't, so we'll do a conference room instead. We can't do the observatory, sadly. And the spare room will lead us to a dead end, so we'll do a closet. Now we can pass through the gymnasium. We'll leave that door for now. Well, guest bedroom it is. Which gives us a key. Which, I mean, that's nice. We'll do a storeroom. And we've got the broken lever. He has keys for days. Sadly, we have to do the chapel. We will do a drawing room. Okay, so apparently there is a puzzle in here as well. Yep. So if we interact with this, it opens up a safe. So as for the clue for the safe, I have no idea, so I'm just gonna look this shit up.
A few moments later.
The code is either gonna be 0415, which it's not, or it's gonna be 1504. Oh, I should probably press the enter button when I'm done. Yeah, it was 0415. Now he has the thing, and I think it's another red letter. 6. Notice it's written 6 as opposed to the number 6. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel, the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless, like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone knows you understand this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the inquiry of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. Well, clearly I'm 14, so that hasn't happened. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I have always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up, room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. Oh my God, learn to read. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my Marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. So he knew she had to go away. Was hoping it was only going to be temporary, and clearly it's been longer than that. We'll do the breakfast nook. Thank you for the bacon and the key. We will do the West Wing, rather. The East Wing. Yeah, no, the West Wing. I was right the first time. From here, we could do the boudoir. Yeah, because that actually links to the drawing room. And I forgot to actually roll for that one. Whoops. Either way, though, he has a gem. Use a key. And we'll do the patio. No, well... No, we'll do the pantry. We'll save the gem. Not enough green rooms to really justify it. Ooh, we get some orange today. Thanks. We'll do a spare room. Ooh, foyer's always welcome. Next up, the seven rooms, the Great Hall, Oh, we'll do a gallery instead. At least this way we still have items. We'll take the 8 key. And 2 more gems. We'll do a library. Just making sure that there's nothing of note. I don't see any gems, keys, or anything of the sort. Wait. Now, we already solved it. Let's see if we can solve it again. So that was the penguin. We knew that was Gluttony. The rabbit was Aravis. The monkey was Hubris. The bear was Sloth. The lion was Envy. The swan was Lust. The elephant was Wrath. And the dog was Mundanity. Ah! So now it's 17. Okay. Yep. Great Hall. We will only be able to do 3 sides, but all of the doors will be open. That's boarded up. That's fine. That's the next room. There we go. And this will do the dining room. We'll take extra steps, thank you. We don't have a boiler room, but we'll take the 20. And we'll do a kitchen for here. Oh, cupcake. Thank you. See, that's where we got the additional 10 from. Bacon and eggs is always welcome. Ah. Basement key again. Which we don't actually need because we can access the basement whenever. To continue up, you must go down. We already knew that. From here, let's do an aquarium. Got another coin. And another key. We'll do the observatory. Nothing on the table, nothing on the floor. So, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. We got an extra gem. We got an extra 3 steps. We've got the twins, so we definitely need the sledgehammer now. We've got the farmer's apple, and we've got the key. Wait. We do not have a sledgehammer. So from here, we'll do a parlor. The box with a true statement contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. A box with 1 false statement contains the gems. You will not solve this puzzle.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Wow. I mean, you're right, but I feel fucking called out. Yep, it was absolutely right. We will do... Well, we can't do the office because we don't have enough gems. Because we do have a boudoir, we'll do the ladyship's chamber, which will give us a magnifying glass. The diary that we still can't read. And that's it. And this note. And we backtrack. Because we have the steps, so why the fuck not? Oh! There's a key right there. Derp. Yep, we just got another 10 steps. Sweet. And of course we lose a coin, because this room's a dick. No. We'll leave it. Yeah, no, we're not wasting the keys. Okay. We'll do a kennel. Hi, puppy. We got a turnip, so that's extra steps. Sadly, we have to do the maid's chambers. Which means now we're less likely to find shit. And that is GG. We'll do a banana. So because we don't need the keys anymore, now we can open those chests. Reroll dice and some gold. Reroll dice and some gold. I mean, they are twins. Okay, so let's go down to the foundry and see what we can do about the puzzle that is underneath the house. Still very unsure of what to do here. I see a boat on the other side. And I see that here. Oh, there's some stuff over there, too. Oh yeah, that's the underground map. Puzzle consists of a lower and upper section that use the same gear, with each level rotating by 8 ledges. From the main entrance, the player can see that most of the ledges have a control panel, while across the chasm is a metal-plated tunnel called the underpass that is very eye-catching. When you first approach the rotating gear from the reservoir, there will be a control panel in front of you that rotates the gear clockwise. You'll quickly notice that there is no direct route to the underpass, as the 2 long spokes of the gear that you can walk across are at an angle. Exploring around the room, you will see a very short rail track with a minecart that blocks your way through the tunnel. If you have previously moved the minecart further along its track, you'll be able to access the rotating gear from the side. Okay, so in order to progress, I actually have to deal with the... what's it called? The minecart. So then how do I deal with the minecart? First, you will need to have moved the minecart as far away from the reservoir on the track as you can by pulling it from the south side of the reservoir. Okay, so I need access to the... I do need access to the reservoir, okay. Oh, if you're just trying to get to the metal tunnel and the antechamber north lever behind it, okay. Didn't realize there was that. Spin the gear until the large gear has a spoke connecting to the ledge from the minecart track tunnel to the ledge directly to the right of your current entryway. Walk past the minecart track, through the tunnel with the barrels, then across the gear. Okay, hang on. No, that's still a little too far ahead, I think. So I can't move it from this end. I have to move it from the other side, which means I have to... Okay. So yeah, I definitely have to drain the water from the reservoir first. Too bad I don't have the powered up sledgehammer from the previous day, because I think I might have been able to come down here. If I had been thinking, I might have been able to come down here and just smash this. But I wasn't thinking. So I guess we are going to call it. Well, so we have the Mount Holly's perplexing bed and breakfast with 4 puzzle rooms, 7 bedrooms, and bacon and eggs. We crafted 39 rooms. We reached rank 9. We took 101 steps, and we found 15 items. $17.11 a day. Breakfast nook, yes, please. Give me my extra steps and a key. We'll open this door just to see where it goes. We'll just do a closet. The lucky rabbit's foot and a gem. And on the other side, we will do a nursery, which gives us nothing but an additional steps whenever we craft a bedroom. So from here, we'll go to the den. And from here, we'll do a corridor. We will do the west wing, or the east wing, rather. We'll do a bedroom. It will give us an apple, at least. And from here, we'll do a kitchen. What have you got for me? Chef salad. 5 steps for every greenhouse in your house. And the stuffed wild quail requires a trophy room. Maybe we may be able to craft it today. Who knows? I don't. Because we cannot do the drafting room, we'll do a spare room. And even then, it would be a waste of an extra door. Now we will do a hallway. Which is technically a waste of a door, but the only way we can progress. And we'll do a parlor to link into the foundry. Thanks for the wind-up key and for the magnifying glass. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Both statements on the blue box are true. The gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. And both of these statements are true. The gems are in this box. Well, we'll take your word for it. You, sir, are a lying liar. Go with the key, and unfortunately, I think we have to do the chapel. Oh my god. Eat both my keys, why don't you? Go with the utility box. And pray, I guess? We might actually be fucked this run. Or this round, rather. So we will do a terrace. Which will give us more steps. Which is the one thing that we don't actually need this run. But okay. And yeah, we'll do a dark room. Back the way we came towards the utility closet. Ah. We has a security door. Well, security card, rather. And we don't have anything for the security room, so we have to deal with the weight room, sadly. Fortunately, it's only a one-hit thing. Yep. We will do the bunk room. Coin, 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 coin. That's locked. We'll do the storeroom. A gem and a key, which we will immediately use. And we will use it for the security room. Key card system will be high because we have the key card. And we'll change the offline mode to unlocked. I will do a library. Let's keep on trucking. However, we have reached a dead end, so that is it for today. And Mount Holly, east-facing villa. The east wing was favored. We reached 23 rooms with rank 7 reached with 35 steps. taken and 3 items found. So, wasn't a great haul, but it was something at least. And yeah, I'm aware this video is a little shorter than normal. I want to keep the 7-day week format going because it's just easier to keep track and all of that. And again, my dumbass fucked up. So, say la vie.